Trump's presidency is over, says Steve Bannon as he declares war on his enemies by going back to Breitbart hours after being fired and warns, "I've got my hands on my old weapons." White nationalist Richard Spencer says he could smell foul stench of Charlottesville Antifa protesters who don't wash during tense meeting with activist who can barely conceal her contempt. Walmart reveals the most bizarre top-selling item in each state across the nation, with dumbbells taking top slot in New Jersey. Indiana girl, 17, high on opiates, crashed her car with 5 children inside into a home at 107 miles per hour and killed 2 sisters, 17 and 8, while they watched TV. A tale of 2 healthcare systems. Mother, who gave birth in America and England, compares her experiences of everything from free-flowing U.S. drugs to comforting British food. CEO of Purple Drink is sentenced to 30 years in prison for armed drug trafficking as he admits to selling large amount of narcotics to Lil Wayne and getting a $15,000 payment from Chris Brown. Judge denies Roman Polanski victim's request to dismiss his child rape case despite her pleading for mercy for the 84-year-old director. Trump ignores Bannon turmoil in Friday evening tweets as 2 pictures taken just 6 months apart show the remarkable White House staff turnover. Mayor of Charlottesville demands removal of lightning rod statue of General Robert E. Lee after deadly protest, but the state's Democrat governor denies the request as legal battle continues. Unknown Confederate soldiers monument to open in Alabama at the end of this month alongside an RV park, but the owners claim the timing is just a coincidence. President Trump is a liar and his wine is not good, says Patricia Kluge. 6 years after Donald bought bankrupt Socialites' vineyard, renamed it Trump Winery, and then fired her, your values are not American. All but one of Trump's Arts and Humanities Council quit over hateful rhetoric and hide secret resist message in their resignation letter. Stock exchange traders cheer as Steve Bannon is fired as hopes rise. White House can get tax reform back on track without him. I knew real Nazis. They're burning in hell. Austrian-born Arnie condemns Trump in scathing video as he says there are not 2 sides to bigotry or hatred. Mitt Romney demands Charlottesville apology from Trump as black Republican senator says his moral authority is compromised, and Newt Gingrich sounds alarm over the future of his presidency. Man, 56, carrying a loaded gun, pepper sprays Confederate Civil War reenactors at North Carolina parade. Unite the Right rally organizer goes into hiding after receiving death threats and refuses to comment on the woman who died protesting the march. Robert Mueller's Russia probe will be over by Christmas, predicts White House lawyer dealing with it, otherwise he'll be embarrassed. Ivanka Trump is accused of disgusting hypocrisy after asking Instagram to pray for Barcelona while remaining totally silent about Charlottesville riot victim Heather Heyer. Times Square's crossroads of the world, subway tiles to be altered to look less like the Confederate flag. National Park Service at Gettysburg says that Confederate monuments will not be removed from battlefield in order to preserve the historical and objective importance of the landmark. Religious freedom and tolerance are extremely important to me. Elizabeth Moss defends Scientology in social media post and immediately and draws ire from fans. Popular seafood chain Joe's Crab Shack abruptly closes 41 locations across the U.S. NASA's incredible plan to save humanity from Yellowstone supervolcano. Risky plan to cool magma by pumping in water, but it could trigger an eruption instead of preventing one. Chasing her 18th straight win, Winx missed the start and was late into the straight. The champion mare then rallied to claim a record-breaking win from behind. The Australian Associated Press published 0148 EDT, the 19th of August 2017, updated 0150 EDT, the 19th of August 2017. Champion race mare Winx has made a winning but drama-filled return to racing. Chasing her 18th straight win, Winx missed the start 4 lengths in the Warwick Stakes at Randwick and was last into the straight. As Fox Play shot through on the inside to take the lead, Winx looked to be in trouble before she rallied late to claim her stablemate. Scroll down for video. Winx, ridden by Hugh Bauman, wins the Bob Bingham Warwick Stakes race during the Might and Power race day at Randwick Racecourse. Hugh Bauman rides Winx 7 to win the Warwick Stakes during Sydney racing at Royal Randwick Racecourse on August 19, 2017. Winx, ridden by Hugh Bauman Centre, wins the Bob Bingham Warwick Stakes race during the Might and Power race day at Randwick Racecourse in Sydney. Hugh Bauman rides Winx 7 to win the Warwick Stakes during Sydney racing at Royal Randwick Racecourse. Like Daily Mail, follow Mile Online, follow Daily Mail 1, Daily Mail Female Today.